Most of the time in these episodes, I'm trying to help you with a better way of doing something, a more positive way of doing something, a more effective way of doing something, or recognizing an issue. And in this episode, I want to talk to you about something that I don't think is a good choice. I really, really don't. I'll give you the lowdown in this episode of the VOHeroes podcast coming up next. So, if you've heard me talk about my definition of success, you know that it's do more of what works and less of what doesn't. And you can't help but being successful. And, it's knowing what works and what doesn't. And rarely have I seen a more blatant example of what not to do than recently I encountered in an invitation to join a new voiceover meetup group on meetup.com. I'm in a number of voiceover groups on Meetup. They send me invitations all the time. One of them is one of the best groups I'm in, Voices Anonymous, here in Los Angeles. We actually do meet up face to face every month, and it's one of the highlights of my month. I love it. So I always investigate when Meetup offers me the opportunity to join a new group. Who knows? I mean, it might be great. So I get this thing and I'm looking at it, and they always have a section called What We're About. And when I saw the What We're About for this section, I was like, no, 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 no. Here's what it read. You want to do voiceover work, but you don't know where to start? Sign up for this group. Every month we'll have a small class of 10 folks to teach beginning voiceover work, which will culminate in a professionally studio recorded demo reel. No, 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 no. If anything, this is not the way to go about doing a demo reel. It's as if they're saying one of the things you need to get started in doing voiceover work is a demo reel. And that's not something to do anywhere near the moment you're getting started, or the first few months of when you're getting started, or however long they think it's going to take before they're ready to do demo work. And also, really professionally produced studio recording. Is there money involved here? Usually meetups don't do that. Some of them have fees, but more importantly, we tend to make demos, making our first demo of what will be a series of demos if we're going to take voiceover seriously. And on camera as well. And getting an agent. Those two things are often things that people put in the wrong position. They want to get those done first so they can get started with their voiceover career. Couldn't be a worse strategy or tactic to do that. You don't go to a meetup session for a few months and then get your demo done, especially when it's a once a month thing. Getting your demo put together, even the first iteration of what will be a living document, your demo will change many times over the years as you're in this business, should not occur that early in your journey. It just shouldn't. You're not ready for it. You won't be ready for it. I promise you. You will not be ready for it. And you will thank me if you choose to follow my advice here. I did not join this meetup group, and I also am concerned about the people who will walk through this process and be presented with something that might not serve them. Might not. Who knows? Someone might catch lightning in a bottle. My point here is there are better ways to go about doing this. And my opinion is the better way is to get a lot of work under your belt, a lot of feedback under your belt, build your brand, build your experience portfolio, build your performance portfolio, build your training, get to know the business so that you know what to do with the demo once you get it. Not join a meetup for a few months and then go and get a professionally studio recorded demo. It's not a bucket list item. It's not a checkbox in a Google Doc. It's much more important than that. And it's going to be your first iteration. It's going to change over time. I get that some people are like, well, I just want to get one done. Okay, great. But be careful about sharing that with people who could potentially hire you, because it might not be your best foot forward. Anyway, I'll stop talking about this. I think it kind of little triggered me a little bit, and so I wanted to share that with you. Be careful about how you go about things like developing this kind of tool, and be prepared for it. Give yourself that gift of being prepared for it. What do you think? Did you come into this business, whether it's on camera or voiceover, did you come into this business and think to yourself, oh, yeah, all I need is this demo? Yeah, I'll get a demo done and then I'll be fine. I'll just send that demo out and I'll get all kinds of work. How hard can this be? Okay, so let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button if you like what you're hearing. You can subscribe to the channel. You can hit the notification bell and be told when new episodes come out. That would be great. I'm David H. Lawrence 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I will see you in the next episode of the VOHeroes podcast.